Seth Cantor with former major leaguer Steve Lyons. Steve, a bench coach with the Irish Wolfhounds. Steve, what do you enjoy most about your job?
Wow, I mean, I get to be a cheerleader, you know, so I don't have that much responsibility. I think this is amazing. You know, the hats are awesome. I think the whole concept, trying to bring some attention to Irish baseball and maybe in the future getting them into the WBC would be great. So, you know, every one of these players has Irish citizenship, so it's a lot of fun being around these guys.
How did you get involved with the team?
It was weird, man. I got a phone call. Someone asked me, "Am I Irish?" I'm like, "Yeah." And they said, "Well, would you be interested in joining with this club and help out?" You know, obviously we're playing one game, and so after that everyone goes home. But hopefully it'll lead to bigger and better things. I know that the Irish American teams and Irish national teams have fared well in different tournaments, 2018, 2019, but kind of starting over again and trying to bring awareness.
What are your impressions of coming to Clover Stadium here in Rockland County?
This is awesome. I mean, coming up through the minor leagues when I played, there were no good stadiums. You know, it was kind of the philosophy that if you couldn't hack it, you're gone. Now all the stadiums are really nice. So if you can't play good baseball in a stadium like this, you probably can't play good baseball. And from what I understand, this is an independent league team. And look around, this is beautiful. And from what I understand, they draw well. Really nice.
There have been so many changes to the game of baseball, especially with the pitch clock. What are your impressions of the state of the game right now?
None of them good. I'm old school. I actually like the pitch clock. I think that was a good way to speed things up. But I always said, if you want to speed the game up, call more strikes. You know, if the hitter has to go up there thinking that he's got to swing the bat, that would speed the game up. But, you know, putting a guy on second base, the bases being bigger, replay, I hate replay. You know, I'm just old school. You know, I liked the fact that umpires would make calls and sometimes they would get it wrong. And, you know, to me, baseball is a perfectly imperfect game. You know, it teaches you to deal with some adversity every once in a while. Now, if you have to get it right, you know, to me, that just doesn't make sense. It was a lot more fun the old way, I think. I sound like my father now.
Steve, thank you for your time. Best of luck here today.
All right.